There's two things that you can do with a red wagon. You can either push it or pull it. The Invitation by Araya Mountain Dreamer. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for. And if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing, it doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking like a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it or fade it or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own. If you can dance with the wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes, without cautioning us to be careful, to be realistic, to remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story that you are telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul, if you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it's not pretty every day, and if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand at the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the full moon, yes. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after the night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you will stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself and if you truly like the company you keep in the empty moments. My Credo of Life by Pat A. Fleming. Let me live within the moment. Let me feel all that I can. Let me cherish life for all its worth. With everything I am, let me see what's right in front of me with vision crystal clear and a face that's waiting there for me with no hesitance of fear. May I wake each day with gratitude for all my life may be and always feel that wonderment at the world surrounding me. May I welcome any strangers with an open heart and mind and always stand for what is right with all the strength that I can find. Let me forgive myself for my mistakes while forgiving others theirs. And never grow indifferent, but always strive to care. Let me not forget what matters in the scheme of every day, to live each precious moment in a kind and loving way. For this moment now is everything. Nothing matters but today. So I willingly embrace it and not let it slip away. For it passes all so quickly, and one chance is all we get. And a life of wasted moments is a life filled with regrets.